Well, good afternoon.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. I'm Aline.
I'm Cindy.
And this is
Let's Chat Jax.
Happy Friday.
Happy
Yay.
Friday. Yay, yay, yay.
Well, for those of you who don't know who we are Let's Chat Jax, and we promote, empower, and educate people in the Jacksonville community through their businesses. And if you don't have a business, we know that you have something important to share. And so if you would like to get in touch with us for a live Let's Chat Jax video, to share, make sure you get in touch with Cindy or me. Well, Cindy, is it about time to do our pinky power?
Let's get ready.
To
remember, flamingos are our mascot.
Yes, flamingos are. Oh, you know what?
Hi.
I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. Flamingo. We are flip-flopping flamingo.
Flip-flopping flamingo fantastic Friday.
And flip-flopping flamingo friends forever.
So this is our traditional, let's flamingo.
Flamingo. Oh, you know what? I'm left-handed and I'm messed up.
Oh, well, we have to swap.
Oh.
Let's swap.
Oh.
It's okay.
I'm left-handed, but I have more dexterity with my right hand.
Okay,
Isn't
so
that
let's
weird?
do...
Oh my gosh. Oh, people are going to think I'm crazy. Not that I'm not crazy, because I'm left-handed and I'm doing this with my right hand. Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
It's only water, okay? It's just water.
Mine's empty. Okay.
So we're here today.
And we are going to be talking to
a
Sharon,
fabulous lady.
And I'm so excited to, well, I'm not going to talk a lot about her name is Sharon Williams. And we're going to be live here, and she's going to tell you a lot of stuff about her and what she's doing overseas in the Jacksonville community.
Yes.
She has a nonprofit called Act for the Nations. Are you ready, Cindy?
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's go.
Sharon's ready. Okay, here we go.
Okay. And here's Sharon.
Hey, Sharon. I'm so excited that you're here with us. Look at you in your blue.
Aline, you have to move over.
I'm sorry.
Get a little closer.
Get a little closer.
That's good.
I'm so excited for Sharon to be here with us today.
It's so exciting to be with you. You guys are so much fun.
Thank you. You are too, Sharon. So, Sharon, tell the Jacksonville community a little bit about you and where are you from? I don't even know exactly where you're from.
I'm a Florida girl.
You're a Florida girl.
I was raised in Jacksonville, so this is home. Born in Live Oak, 90 miles west of here. So a country girl, small town, Florida girl.
Yeah. Cute. And so, now you are in the ministry and missionary work. So tell us a little bit about how this all evolved with your ministry missionary work.
Well, worked with Act for the Nations. We incorporated in 2010, but this is a lifetime journey. People ask me, how'd you get into this kind of work? And it's really just one step at a time, like everybody. I did one thing and it led to another and led to another. So
that's right.
We were missionaries when my kids were little, back many years ago. And so that kind of got into my system, and I loved living overseas and being a part of what was happening in that nation, those nations. And so I've always tried to kind of keep that in my life by going on short-term trips, staying in touch with missionaries, just that kind of thing, having a worldview. And so when we got to the next phase of my life, we pastored for a while, and I was looking, what's my next? It was a natural thing to go back into working around the world. Some people are afraid to go or can't go. I can, and I love it. So it's just something that God's put in me. So we started taking women overseas, and we do women's issues, women to women, and there's just something different about a group of women coming together and doing something important that helps other women. And I just found kind of an empowerment from all of this for everybody on the teams. So,
now, with women's, not to interrupt,
Yeah,
but
no.
with women's issues, what kind of issues are you specifically helping the women with overseas?
good question.
Yeah,
Women, we basically have the same issues everywhere.
we do.
Identity, insecurity, just those kinds of things. We all need to know more how to have that confidence in ourselves. Some of us how to build a business or how to raise kids, how to have a good marriage. I mean, there's so many issues that are across the board around the world. In the last few years, we started working more and more with the safe houses for rescued girls because of the sex trafficking issue.
Sex trafficking, yes, that's
So,
a prevalent problem.
it is
nationwide, worldwide.
It is. It's everywhere. And we don't want to hear about it because it's just so hard to listen to. I mean, it hurts our heart. It's emotional, but it's real. I mean, it's truth. And so
Yes, it
we
is.
found a way to take teams of women over and to actually help with this crisis by doing some training with the volunteers who work in the safe houses, by going in and just loving on the girls. Just incredible effect it has just when a group of women come over and put their arms around these girls and say, you're worth it. And it makes a huge difference.
Now, ordinarily, how many ladies go with you? And let me back up a little bit. What countries do you specifically go to, and how many women normally go with you to these countries?
The teams are recruited. They're volunteers for every trip. We all raise our own support. And so the teams vary, depends on where we're going and what we're doing. Anywhere from 2 or 3, 4, all the way up to, we took 22 to South Africa in July.
Oh, wow.
So,
South Africa, that's incredible.
Yeah, it was a great trip, and one of the best ever. I always say that, though. They're all the best.
They're all good.
They're all the best
good.
ever. So it just depends. We work a lot in Asia. So we are in China, Nepal, Thailand every year. We work with refugees from Myanmar. We are in South Africa, of course, other parts of Africa. I just came from Honduras. We're going to the UK next year. So pretty much all over the world. If you have a place in mind, I probably have a contact there.
Sharon, is sex trafficking more prevalent in Asia? Is that why you go there the most? That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yes, it really is. It is. It's so accepted in that part of the world, and a lot of it is
helps boost their economy over there too.
It does.
It
does, and they don't realize how wrong it is.
Yes.
The girls are brought up in the atmosphere where they think that this is a viable option for employment. They can make so much money if they're doing the prostitution, or they are lured into these sex trafficking rings because they're promised more money for the family. We're going to put you in a hotel, you're going to work, your family have lots of money. So it's just, they don't know. They haven't been educated on the signs to look for to stop it.
Yes, yes. And what are you doing locally here in the Jacksonville area as well?
Yes, I get asked this question a lot, and I do feel a responsibility here, even though I'm gone almost every month, 2 weeks somewhere in the world, so it's hard for me to commit much here in Jacksonville, but I do have a love for my city and the people here. So one of the things that I do is I do a monthly divorce care program for women that are going through the trauma of divorce.
Oh, wow, that's
And I
much
help with
needed.
it.
Unfortunately, it's much needed.
Yeah, so I help with the recovery there, and that information is on Facebook. You can find it on my site. And so that's a monthly commitment that I make. Also, we do these network meetings called Sisterhood. And we do 2 of those a month.
That's incredible.
The third Tuesday and the third Wednesday. And we come together as women and we network with our businesses, but we're women of faith. So we come together and we discuss our faith issues and have here's the study time and a prayer time for each other.
Now, where is Sisterhood located so the viewers can know where you gather and what time they could come and be a part of the Sisterhood?
Yes, and all of you are invited. Anyone can come.
Oh, yay.
We meet on Tuesday. We meet at Jax Beach at the Maple Street Biscuit Company.
Okay.
At 9:30 in the morning. It's from 9:30 to 11. And then on Wednesday, the third Wednesday of the month, we meet in Mandarin at the Paneras on Old St. Augustine Road.
Now, is that the third Tuesday as well?
Yes.
And then the third Wednesday?
Yes,
Okay.
which is next week, girls.
All right.
Okay. So it's like Tuesday and then Wednesday.
Yes.
Right.
And
That's easy to remember.
And they're usually the same topic we do in both places, so you don't miss one. You get, it's a repeat for the next day, so you can pick and choose which one to come, or come to
Great.
both.
Do you have a website?
I do have a website. It's Act4Nations, the number 4, act4nations.com.
I just thought about something I was going to ask you, because I've never asked you this before, but how did you come up with the name Act for the Nations? I love it.
It's interesting. My husband and I were brainstorming, and he's very creative, so we were just talking through what kind of name to come up with. And he asked me the question. He said, if you were to categorize our life with like a play, and it was different acts and different things we've done through the play, what would this one be? And we came up with Act 4. And it just happens that it also sounds like Act 4 FOR, the nations, which it works both ways. But it was really because it's the 4th act of my life.
That's so awesome.
That is awesome. Isn't that's incredible. So Sharon, if anyone wants to get more information or know how they could help you, volunteering, going on your trips, how would they get in touch with you?
You can email me. That's the best, since I travel all the time. Email's the best way to get to me. And you can do info, I-N-F-O, at act4nations.com.
And I see on this newsletter that you gave me that you're going to be going on some more upcoming trips. China is in September, Thailand is in November, and Nepal is in December. So tell me what you're going to be doing in these countries for the rest of the year.
Okay. In China, we work with a group of ladies there, and we do leadership training. Have to be a little careful what I talk about with China. We do a lot of other things that if you have information, if you'd like more information, then email me and I'll send that to you. We'll be there for 10 days working with a group in the north part of China. And it's an incredible time to be in China. If anybody watches the news, they know that. But I promise you it's safe where we go. We take precautions and make sure we're not in danger of any kind. And just a good time with those ladies that we work with in that area. So I'm not saying too much, but you can get in touch with me and I'll tell you more. And then Thailand in November, we're doing an International Women's Conference in Bangkok.
Ooh, that's exciting. I wish I could go.
Wow.
Yeah. And then we'll be over on the border in a place called Chiang Mai, working with a group of missionaries there and helping them with some projects that they have going on. So. And then Nepal, we work with a safe house for rescued girls, and we do leadership training with their staff. So we take them away for a weekend retreat, and which I fund with the help of my supporters. And we just spend some time just loving on them, encouraging them, and letting them have a weekend away because they spend 24/7 with the kids. So.
You have an amazing life.
I do have the best life ever and the best job ever.
Yes,
Really?
But there's room for more, so I'm always
There's
looking
room
to
for
recruit.
more.
Yes.
Yes. And well, Sharon, do you have anything else that you would like to let our viewers know more about you or what you do or anything you'd like to share?
Eileen, I always have more to say.
Go ahead.
This is your platform.
This is it. Go ahead.
I would like to say to everyone who's listening that I'm constantly recruiting. I'm always looking for people that can help. And if you have an interest, if this has tugged at your heart, then get in touch with me because I need people here at home to help with admin and the home office, social media. I mean, the list goes on. And I also need people to go. Many people say, what would I do if I went on a trip? And you don't have to have necessarily special skills. If you do, it's great. But I need hands and feet. I need people
hands and feet and a warm heart, a loving, caring spirit.
Yes, and I'll help you with the rest. I do all the training, and I'll help you to succeed on the trip. So.
Well, I love it. I want to sign up.
Okay, great. Let's go.
Okay.
Well, I think that's about it. And Sharon, thank you so much for sharing such a wonderful ministry, such a wonderful outpouring of your love to the Jacksonville community, and people are just going to be so heartfelt for you and what you're doing. And I know that you're going to get a lot of response from this interview today because I know that several people in the Jacksonville community would like to help you with this great mission.
hope so. Thank you. And thank you all for listening. I appreciate that.
And
Thank you so much.
we have a little gift for you from Let's Chat Jax. So, Aline, I'll let you do the honors.
Oh, Cindy makes these little necklaces.
Wow. Oh, that's beautiful. And it's the perfect scripture for me.
Well, I saw it. I
Thank you
thought
so
of you
much.
immediately.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Thank you. That's so sweet. I love gifts. How nice. That's
Yeah, you
pretty.
can wear that on your trips.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow. So pretty.
So now we have to turn the camera
And so we can see
so that
it.
we can see all of us. Wait a minute, we need to
What are we
stand
going
up.
to do now, girl?
Well, we're going to stand up and say bye.
Oh, we didn't say bye.
No.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. You and me have to say goodbye.
Yeah. Hey, we
Hey,
hope you've enjoyed
yes.
our time with Sharon. And we've got some awesome information. And she's doing amazing things here. And I know I want to help.
I do too. I
So-
was so blessed by this interview, and I know you guys were too. So have a great day. Have a great weekend until we see you again. Sharon,
Yeah.
you want to come get in the picture? Can't see you.
And remember, tune in to
Let's Chat Jax. Thank you. Bye.
Have a great day. And flamingos out.